What it is, y'all? It is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you with more Dokkan Battle. And we had an awesome development. Well, sort of awesome. There's kind of a downside to this, but I kind of get where they're going with it. But let's talk about this. If you guys haven't been following along, the New Year's Dokkan Fest banner is back. Now, what's interesting about this is kind of the way in which this went down. I could talk, I swear. So, basically what happened here, if you weren't following along, there were a couple of LRs that were not included in the banner apparently, and then I believe it was UI Goku that actually wasn't even summonable at all, except on the final slot of basically Step 5. Now, there was a lot of memeage and a lot of things going around, and I may or may not have perpetrated quite a bit of it, talking about how, they took this down, they admitted fault, and, they were working on rectifying it. Now, usually you guys know we kind of joke about Global Shaft and all that. Realistically, Global gets some really awesome treatment. We can't really complain. I mean, every Dual Dokkan Fest banner, we get, tickets, which JP doesn't get. We get step-ups, which JP doesn't get. We get some pretty good treatment. You can't honestly complain. But the long-standing meme has always been, 300 Dragonstones. So the 300 Dragonstones meme is from almost 4 years ago, I think, at this point. Some crazy long time ago. For a banner, frankly, that after a couple of screw-ups, they really honestly owed the public something. And if I recollect, I think they messed up rates and stuff like that, which is a huge deal in Japan. And remember, this is the Japanese version of the game. It's not really supposed to be accessed globally, though. I know a lot of us do. Neither here nor there. The memes aside, we weren't really expecting anything, and now I've already accepted my rewards, but if you go into your box right now, you're going to get back every Dragonstone you've spent on either the step-ups and actually the actual banner that drops afterwards itself. So, which is really awesome. That's just amazing, frankly. So, an issue was found with the available characters in the New Year's Dokkan Festival Step-Up banner and the New Year's Dokkan Festival. During the duration of this issue, Quiet Grit Goku was available for summons instead of Warrior Beyond Limits Super Saiyan God Goku in certain steps. It's an honest mistake. So, the Warrior Beyond Limits and Expectations was only available in the final slot of Step 5. Which sucks, because I know a lot of us could really use dupes of him. He's a really amazing unit. If you guys didn't see my damage test of him, he's absolutely awesome. So affected areas are the 1st and 9th character summons performed in each round in Step 1 of 3. And the New Year's Dokkan Festival Step-Up summon. So, the New Year's Dokkan Festival, which becomes available after performing 3 rounds of the Step-Up summon. The issue has now been fixed, and the following measures will be taken. This is where we get into the really awesome stuff. Okay? So, Step 1. For all players who performed in the summons on the New Year's Festival Step-Up summon and the Dokkan Fest summon during the duration of this issue, all Dragonstones consumed will be refunded. That means if you did every single step, you are getting back 600 Dragonstones. Now, there's a good and a bad side to this. The good side is, and the side where I'm kind of envious of the people that did do this, you probably had a really slim chance of pulling that LR. If you did pull that LR, you only did it in the guaranteed slot of a couple of the final slots. So you really had a low chance. So it was only so effectual, but I mean, to be fair, that is kind of a big deal. Honestly, just kind of a big deal. So, here's the thing. For players who perform the summons, if you did all the steps, you get 600 stones back and whatever you spent in the subsequent Dokkan Fest banner. That means you could take those stones and save those for the next summon. 100% worth. Save those stones. Just do it. Just so worth. Now, here's where I'm a little jelly. That is a lot of Dragonstones to take forward in the game, and you get to keep every character you've already summoned. It says here in Step 2, we also get 10 Dragonstones for the problem. Awesome. So we got basically the ability to have up to 610 Dragonstones free to play just for this issue. Now, that's awesome. That's really awesome. I only went 200 deep, so I only get my 200 refunded, but whatever. That's fine. That's just fine. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Now, here's the kind of jacked up part. The summon event has been reopened along with the publication of this announcement. In addition, the event period has been extended to 127 at reset. Players' progress in the step-up summons will not be reset. So that means if you summoned on this all the way up, you did all the steps, you will not be able to do it again, which kind of sucks. I get why, though. I get why. So you had your opportunity. You went in there. You pulled him or you didn't. It is a thing. Now, you could pull him on the banner that exists now. Great. My recommendation is save. If you've already done your step-ups, save. The downside is for people like me who only did the one summon and then stopped. Well, frankly, I got my 200 Dragonstones back. I got 400 total. I can finish this off, but then I'd have to buy the stones. Now, it's really no worse for wear. It's just the people that did the step-ups. They basically have... Let's math this out. 50, 100... I mean, I'm not going to say you got all LRs or all SSRs. But this is... I mean, right here, it's 10 units per. This is 50 units. Right now, if I did all the steps, I would summon 100 units. So you'd have 150 units that you summoned that are now chilling in your box. And you got your 600 stones back. It would have been a good value, but at the same rate, you know, to have these steps back now, we could pull UI. Let's give it a shot. Let's go ahead and finish up the steps right now. I had intended to do this, and I talked myself out of it, but now I'm like, not so keen on that. Let's see what happens here. And let's pull some fire tonight. Maybe we'll even get lucky and pull UI. How great would that be to get a dupe of UI on a non-guaranteed pull? Just a random in these step-ups now. That would be freaking awesome. Now, to be fair, I'm not expecting a whole heck of a lot, to be completely honest. And that's simply because, well, I've had crazy luck. I'll take the hell out of that. I will absolutely take that. That's awesome. I've had some insane luck as of recent in this game. So no part of me is expecting a whole heck of a lot. But you know what? We're here. We got our stones back. We might as well take advantage. All right. Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I absolutely do not need that unit, but I will take that Int Goku. Let's keep going. Let's finish this bad boy up. All right. Got a full house here. Boom. Transformation. It's not blue. It's not blue. You can't get an LR in every single slot. Every slot has the ability to produce an LR. So that would be, like, obviously going blue would be the preference. It's not everything. I remember when I was hyped to pull him. I see Super Saiyan 4 and I get hyped. I think I've got both of them rainbow, to be honest. The Awakened and the Unawakened are completely rainbow. So, you know. I'll take that, though. That's a hype pull. I'll 100% take that. I think he's maxed, but we'll see. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, like I said, there is that part of me that is kind of jelly of the people that, you know, had gone all the way through here and got their 600 stones back. But, and to be honest, a lot of the LRs that were on the banner are really, Topo's not a bad pull, are really kind of the good ones that we're after. Like the OG LRs, the ones that apparently weren't on some certain steps of the banner and all that, they're only so good. Like, you know, like, it would be like new players and stuff like that that'd be really happy to pull them. Other than that, most of your pulls are probably going to look like my stuff here. Alright. I'll take that. I'll take that. That is a good pull. That is a good pull. He's really... New phone? Who dis? I will definitely take that. That's a really good summon. What do you know? Now, we're not pulling LRs yet. I would love to pull an LR, but hasn't happened yet. I'm waiting for a Super Saiyan Blue transformation. This is going to crack screen. Can we get a double crack, though? Crack number 1. Crack number 2. Still doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot, though, because, I mean, every single one of these summons is guaranteed featured. Let's just be real here. Another one of those Int Gokus. I will 100% take that. He dodged me on his banner, so to have him will... I don't know if that's Rainbow yet, though. To be honest, I have not pulled too many of him, but it is definitely a welcome sight. Definitely a welcome sight. All right. Okay. That's fantastic. That's a great pull. He is awesome. So another really good pull. Another really, really good pull. I believe this is the fifth and final step. This should be the guaranteed LR. And looks like we're going to get a transformation. Will it go blue? Not that it matters, but let's go blue. Yeah, we went blue. Like that. Like that. Now, it's guaranteed LR, so like even if it didn't go blue, I'm not going to be... like getting a Super Saiyan God transformation here is the one that makes you go, oh. But I think everybody just gets blue transformation, to be honest with you. All right, now in the last one, we pulled the physical Bardock. So I'm really hoping for something crazy hype here. I've got a few LRs that I could really use some dupes in. Thank you for that, Geraldo. All right. Let's get a double LR pull. Let's do a double LR pull. Let's get something hype. Come on, game. Okay. I'll you know what? You know what? I'll 100% take that. I will 100% take that. Only the one LR. But you know what? We got to finish these steps. We got to finish these steps. So let's just go ahead and do it. Trunks of Mai again. I wish that meant an LR was coming on this one, but it's 100% down to luck at this point. Really hoping for that. I'm really hoping for that SSG every time. SSG is what really blesses on this banner. SSG is the one you want. So, SR Krillin, SR Nail, SR Great Salmon, Goohan. That really old, like, bulb-headed Krillin. Drum, not a fake out. So I'm going to move through these a lot faster than I normally do. We got a fake out. But I think it's the guaranteed. So another... Don't get me wrong, he's good. But once again, another unit that I have rainbowed front and back. So it's like... yeah. You know, it's hard to get hyped about that when you've got both the Dokkan Fest and the Dokkan version and the Undokkan completely Skittles. Like, it kind of sours you on it. It really do. All right, SR Nail. Let's get an LR in this one. Let's get an LR on this one. Come on, let's do. Android 18. Was not a fake out. Are we really only going to get the LRs on the guaranteed? Is that it? Come on, game. That's a great pull. That's a fantastic pull. And that's the guaranteed. Man. That's all right. You know what? You know what? Every part of me that's upset right now has absolutely no right to be because I pulled freeze on the first multi and then quit on y'all. So I have no right whatsoever to be angry. Crack number one. Only one crack. All right. Physical Super Saiyan Kid Trunks. It's an SSR, but let's move on. Come on. We're looking for the LRs, game. Come on. We got to get more than just the guarantees. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think it's the guaranteed, though. I'll take that. That's a fantastic pull. That's a great pull. All right. We on the final step here? That's good. Nope, step 4. 2 more pulls. 2 more pulls. Hope for something. Go blue. No blue. Man. That's okay. Once again, I have no right to be mad. None whatsoever. I pulled my fair share of fire this week. All right. Zarbon. Bujin. Super Zarbon. 17. Okay. All right. He's really good. I think, once again, I'm working on the second one of him. Hey! There she is! Made it all worthwhile. Made everything worthwhile. I actually don't have her, and are you we just going to screenshot that pull real quick. Pardon me. Go away. Boop. Yeah. That is awesome. That's actually my first of her, which means I don't have to hit the Frieza banner anymore to get her, and I don't have to pay the coins to get her. So my 200 Dragon Stones, well spent. Well spent. Game owes me nothing at this point. We're going to get our guaranteed LR. We're going to walk away ecstatic. 200 Dragon Stones to pull Kefla is just a great, great value. There are people that probably blew 600, 700. There are people that probably... I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. I wanted that to be a fake out. I really wanted that to be a fake out. It is what it is, guys. I'm a greedy human being. All right. Come on, we want the double LR. I know I said I'm good. I won't be mad if we don't, but there's every part of me that just wants it. And you know you would too if you were in my shoes. Don't even pretend like you wouldn't. I'll take that. Is that the guaranteed, though? I think that's the guaranteed, isn't it? Yep. All right. So those are the steps, guys. I'm out of Dragon Stones. This now becomes a regular summon banner, and I'm going to be real with you guys. Just don't bother. If you're at the state, do not bother. Hopefully you got your 600 Dragon Stones. Hopefully you already did it. And hopefully you're chilling, waiting for the next round. Frankly, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to buy my Dragon Stones up here, and I'm going to hold on to them for whatever's coming next. It's time to stop. I got Frieza. I got Kefla. I got Cooler. Literally everybody that I wanted off this banner that wasn't Frieza, I got. I even got like Goku. Like legit. Hold up. Who did we get off of Frieza's banner on those summons? On the summons today. Got her. Got him. Got him twice the other day, but doesn't count for today. Got him. Did not get him. Did not get him. Yeah. So I got over half the units on this banner. On my. You know what? I'm done. That's it. Great summons. I'm going to call it there. Like, comment, share. We'll be back at you guys with more Dokkan Battle really soon. We got the damage test of this freezer coming up tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. It's really enjoyable.